Well, as French President Emmanuel Macron's popularity goes through the absolute floor over in France as the backlash to his pension reforms continues, it's now been established, if a vote was held now, if a rematch was held between Macron and Le Pen again, then Le Pen, as it stands, would be favoured by French voters for the French presidency. As for the British government's relationship with Macron's government, well, of course, we've seen a number of these ludicrous deals done where tens of millions of pounds is handed over from the UK to France to try and stop illegal migrant boats from leaving France. And of course, they've worked out to be a complete waste of time. The more money we've given them, the higher the number of crossings we've ended up seeing. And indeed, around a further 500 million quid being pledged by Rishi Sunak's government, when really it should be the other way around, shouldn't it? Because this continues to go on near enough a daily basis at the moment. But interestingly enough now, Marine Le Pen pledging that perhaps she would take a different approach to Macron's failed approach when it comes to this crisis. Because speaking to The Telegraph, she's now saying, first of all, that she intends to run for the French presidency again in 2027. And indeed, many are saying she's the favourite to win. She's quoted there as saying she's candidate until further notice, and saying if, no when, I'm elected French president, she would go further in a bilateral cooperation agreement with the UK. And she's quoted as saying there, Britain wants to protect its borders and therefore prevent illegal immigrants from entering the UK. They happen to come from France. She says we have to have the capacity, Great Britain and France, bilaterally, to be able to go and see the countries from which these illegal immigrants can originate to make joint flights, to send the illegal immigrants back to their country of origin. All of this is bilateral. She's also hit back at Macron's suggestion that the EU could be a third superpower. She said he's been peddling this to us for years. He vaunts a European defence. We don't have one. He sells us a European sovereignty. We don't have any. For a simple reason, to have sovereignty, there must be a people. The EU, she says, speaks for no one. And saying again there in this interview that she remains Eurosceptic, not sceptical of Europe, but of the political organisation of Europe. So I think it's fair to say there'd be a slightly different approach, other than I think the UK just handing France loads of cash and this crisis getting worse with each passing year. A different approach if Le Pen does become the next French president. Of course, that election some way off. But let me know what you make of what she had to say there, guys. As ever, I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.